Hey guys, these are your Reader's Notebook pages for today, pages 212 and 213. This page we are proofreading for our spelling. We're just going to read these two little paragraphs and find all of the spelling mistakes and rewrite them correctly down here on the lines. So you're going to proofread Dan's report, circle the 12. Okay, so there's 12 of these misspelled words. Then write the correct spellings on the lines below. So here's our spelling words. So they use every spelling word in here, basically. I think baseball is the best game ever. My team is the Rams. A ram is a goat. That's not how we spell goat. With big horns. Most, that's not how we spell most either. Of my friends are on my team. A coach, our coach, teaches us to hit and throw the ball. You need to know. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far. So we would come down here and write them. Goat, most, coach, throw, and no. Okay. Now, I want you to do 6 through 12 on your own. Try to find them. If there's one you miss, go back up and look for it, okay? And I want you to be able to identify your spelling words this morning before you take your test. So, pause this to do so now. Then, turn to page 213. Present and future time. You add S to the end of a verb when it tells about a noun that names one. Add ES to the verbs ending in S, X, CH, or SH when they tell about a noun that names one. Example, the boy jumps, but the egg hatches because it ends in CH. So circle all these right here, and we're going to write ES. Anytime they end in S, X, CH, or S, in order to make it plural or happening now, we add ES. Draw a line under the correct verb. The coach teach the girl, or the coach teaches the girl. Okay, so since coach is one and doesn't have an S on the end, it's teaches. Either the subject or the verb most of the time has an S on the end or an ES. It's going to be plural. The child read in Braille, or the child reads in Braille. Reads. The man fixed their answers, or the man fixes their answers. It's going to be fixes. 4, 5, and 6, write each sentence correctly to show future time. Carlos reach for a pen. Carlos reach for a pen. So we need to add the word will in front of it. Up here it says add will before a verb to tell about an action that will happen in the future. When you're adding ES and S, it's happening in the present, and present means happening now. Past means it already happened, and future means that it will happen. So if something will happen in the future, we add a will. Carlos will reach for a pen. So we will write Carlos, will reach for a pen, period. Mary wash her hands before dinner. Mary wash her hands before will dinner, or will Mary wash her hands before dinner? That would turn it into a question. So you need to be careful about where you need to add will. You add it before the verb, okay, because the verb is what is going to happen. Mary will wash her hands. Mary will wash. Okay. Number 6, I want you to try on your own. Then you're done with these, and you can move on to take your reading test and your spelling test.